No, like for real. What was the reason? Why? There's this beautiful line that was said by a very dear friend of mine, and I quote, people exist. People they don't make sense. Like, sense is not being made, you know what I'm saying?
I was hanging with you and then I realized I didn't think it was true. I was surprised when I found out I'd fallen for you.
Greetings, welcome back to my channel, welcome to my new video. It's been a while, not really, but it's been a while, and I'm really want to talk about today's topic because haikona, to basically give you background context of what's been happening. The articles that I was reading came out like 24 hours ago of some sort. This was probably the event or whatever happened probably like last week or week before, something like that. So basically what happened is there's this K-pop group idol they called Stray Kids. And we have people like us who are the fandom, and we are called Stay. So Stray Kids without the R. And so I believe, as far as I've read the article, there was something that they were promoting for themselves. I don't know if it was a competition or I don't know exactly what was going down, but at the end people won free calls to like live call the members of the group. I saw a good amount and I was like really happy. I was like, wow, like these idols are actually really talking to their fans and communicating and like having fun and like getting to know each other and stuff like that. That's really nice. And then there was this one girl. Ma'am, I have questions. So what happened was this girl won the free call, right? Cheerios, congratulations. I know that she is definitely not South Africans, because South Africans would never, correct me if I'm wrong, but South Africans would never, let me tell you what they would never do. This girl won the free call and everything, and she had it with Han. The beautiful, the one, the only Han. What she did was basically addressed him with the pet name Baby. And you know, I feel like with certain idols or certain artists or certain groups, certain things you shouldn't call them. Like, you can't go to, like, for instance, Casper in your vest and call him yo walavi, wa sweetie. No, you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, hello, it doesn't make sense, you know? So I feel like that's the same situation with them. It's like you can't just go and name call them all of these like pet names and stuff. It doesn't make sense. So that's what she was doing. So obviously he was a little bit uncomfortable because it's like, okay, this girl's calling me baby. Not only that, this girl was wearing something that was kind of on the inappropriate side, and I think a lot of fans or a lot of stays have reasons to believe that she was wearing lingerie. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So she was wearing lingerie, pet calling him, making him very uncomfortable, and apparently, supposedly, was reading fan fictions about him to him. I mean, first of all, man, that is awkward as hell. People are making TikToks about it, people are making like videos about it, trying to address the situation. My thing is that if this is true, because yes, it is articles and whatever, but I think we still have to wait for a statement to come out from JYP or something. But if this did happen, man, on his side, let me say, if that happened and he was found or caught in an uncomfortable situation, he should have just ended the call. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like respect, like, yes, you want to respect your fans, but I mean, like, also at the same time, put yourself first. You know what I mean? If you're not comfortable and you're like, this is not for me, like, I'm seeing your titties, I'm seeing your boobs, I'm seeing you half naked or something like that, he should have just ended the call. On her side, like, if I was to see her in person, it just doesn't make sense. Like, what was the thought process of this? You know what I'm saying? What was the thought process? Like, the fact that she did win and still went out of her way to, like, Halloween was not so long ago, man. You could have put on a face mask or something. You could have spray painted your face. You could have dressed up as him from like a music video of some sort. Maybe you could have dressed up the same way, like create a replica of him. You, like, there's so many things you could have done. She went all out and wore lingerie. Like, what are you doing? First of all, why? That's what I'm saying. South Africans would never, because let's be real. South Africans, when it comes to the K-pop industry and stuff like that, I don't think that us South Africans are considered. Like, a lot of K-pop idols or K-pop groups will go to places like America, will go to places like the UK, Asia itself, some parts of Africa, maybe up there like about Egypt, like the eastern side, you know what I'm saying? Because they know that the fandom there is huge, and if they come to a concert, they can do a two-day concert there or some sort, you know what I'm saying? Here in South Africa, the fandom is not that big to fill a stadium. Maybe we don't necessarily like K-pop songs. I personally like K-pop songs. I'm sure you don't know what they're saying, but hello, Google search. And sometimes it's not even about what they're saying. Sometimes it's just about the music and how it makes you feel. Therefore, I know that it's not a South African person, because if it was a South African girl who did that, she would have never worn lingerie. Like, the only thing that she would have tried to impress whoever with probably would have been like with the Korean language of some, you know what I mean? Like, speak Korean to this person, like, yeah, I've been learning Korean. Like, I would have done that. I wouldn't have done what she did. The one that like confused me the most was apparently like she was reading fan fictions about him to him. Why would you read a fan fiction about him? Stays, the fandom Stays, were taking matters into their own hands and emailing JYP and saying, please make sure that certain things are taken into consideration, like repercussions must be taken. Repercussions? Look at me. Repercussions are taken, things are taken, like, you know, like to address situations like this, things should be taken for, like, it should not be left like, oh, it's whatever, because it's not whatever. You made a person uncomfortable, and it's not nice, you know, it's not nice to the rest of us, and it's disrespectful to South Africans. The way I keep bringing in South Africans, because I know, like, South Africans, unfortunate, we're so unfortunate, but like, it's disrespectful to in general, but it's disrespectful to us because we know as South Africans that we will never get to be in that position. We will never get to see these idols in real life. We will never get to have a concert. Y'all got a concert, so please respect them, okay? Thank you very much. Stays, if you're out there listening to this, have respect, okay? Have respect. Don't do funny business. Listen, you're not their significant other. I don't want to be mean or anything, but I mean, like, you're not with them like that. Just know your place. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit on the notification bell, and bye.